Hello, it's Rashmir here. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about voice dialogue, which is one of my favorite coaching tools. So you may be wondering, what is voice dialogue? Well, it's a powerful technique that was developed by Hal and Sidra Stone, and it builds on the work of Carl Jung, who looked very much at the psyche and the psychology of the self. And so the core idea is that we all have many parts within us, even the healthiest of us. So this is not about, mental health per se. It's just a natural part of who we are. Now, you may have a sense of that, right? If you ever listen to yourself debating with yourself, that might well be two different parts of you that are holding different opinions or different ideas or different senses of, how to move forward. Another way that we often refer to our parts is by referring to some of the more common parts. And by common, I mean, shared amongst many people. So for example, the inner critic. We almost all have inner critics of some kind. And some of us might actually have more than one. Likewise, we all have protector parts of various kinds. And some of us, again, might have more than one protector part. Chances are you also have an inner child, maybe several different inner children of different ages that were triggered at different points in your life. And so it's very normal. Now, my inner child and your inner child might look and feel a little different, right? They might have different personalities, they might have different personas or different needs or different expressions, and that's all normal as well. So voice dialogue is basically then a tool and technique in which you can use to engage with your parts. Or if you engage someone like myself that's a trained voice dialogue facilitator, we can help you hone in on particular parts as and when it feels important or useful to connect with them and engage with them in a dialogue, to learn more about them, to learn more about you, to learn more about the ways in which they might be holding you back from moving forward or achieving the things that you want to achieve in your life. There's some keys to being a good voice dialogue facilitator, which I'm happy to chat more about for anyone that's interested in learning more about this technique. But what I will say, and the reason that I love this technique so much, is that many of us are going through life quite unaware, so unconscious of the different parts within us. And as a result, those parts may actually be holding us back from the things that we want, or there may be unresolved fears or pain or sadness connected to some of our parts. And until we engage them, it may be difficult to feel whole, to be fully aligned, and even to be fully alive, because often we get disconnected from some of those essential elements of us early in life, just because, we were looking for ways to survive physically and emotionally. That's often how these parts get triggered. And so the voice dialogue technique is just an incredibly powerful technique that can be used to help create wholeness and aliveness and a new, more empowering alignment that enables you to make conscious decisions about when, how to move forward with your key goals, with learning your purpose, with stepping into and living your purpose, for example. Anyway, I will stop there. If you're interested in learning more about voice dialogue, do let me know. The course that I particularly recommend is the one that I took, many years ago now, that was offered by Tim Kelly through the Shift Network. And they do offer it again from time to time. So keep an eye on the Shift Network's website if you're interested in learning more about that program and you're a coach or a counselor or a therapist. That's it from me. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.